Alright, so here's your bike. What you're going to do when it arrives is you're going to have to do the front wheel is going to have to be installed. That would be a 10 millimeter through axle. You also have to pay attention to these bolts here, which are 4 millimeter Allen key. It's very easy. The axle slides out and the wheel comes off. Slide the axle through, line it up, and this will tighten all the way. You'll see it tighten, and then you tighten these 4 bolts right there. Okay. The typical maintenance, just make sure these bolts here are tight too. Bolts right there. Okay. Typical maintenance, just always double check, make sure these are tight. Your axle nuts. You also have a motor wire down there, right up in here. Just always make sure if you ever change your tire that the motor wire axle, see it down there, real small? Yeah, that little guy right there, see? My finger is. Make sure that doesn't hit. Left pedal, the right pedal is for the sprocket side. When you get your bike, you're gonna have to plug in the battery. It has 2 connectors, large XT90, small XT60. This is your key switch. That's gonna be for your panel, okay? This is your headlight. If you wanna use your headlights, you plug that in with the fairing. Your turn signal blinkers, very carefully, you wanna remove this if you wanna hook up your turn signals. It's all plug-in, color-coded. For your fairing, you have zip ties that I'll supply, and I put a tiny hole. This works great. It holds the fairing on nice and tight, both sides. Just do zip ties up here, and up here you'll just put these on. Pretty self-explanatory. Your headlight switch under here, you're gonna have to put the headlight switch in the on position, which you'll see the headlights come on. That's the only way your bike will run, because you have a brake light. So with your brake levers, when you plug everything in, you can turn the bike on with your key fob, or you can turn it on with the key switch. Both ways work. But when you go to ride the bike, you'll see on your display, it'll say brake. So simply flick the switch on for the headlight. If you decide you don't want to run the headlight, but you still have to turn the inverter on to operate the tail light, you can simply unplug the headlight connector, but the switch still has to be on for the bike to run. Okay, awesome, enjoy.